conference of the City Council as incorporated in annual meetings notice of 2015, which was filed in the City Clerk's office and posted on the bulletin board on December 23rd, 2014, and sent to the Star Ledger and Home News Tribune in compliance with the provisions of the Open Public Meetings Law of New Jersey. Is there any resident or tax?
Roll call.
Oh, roll call.
Councilman Questa.
Here.
Councilman Grover.
Here.
Councilman Torres.
Here.
Councilman Gonzalez.
Here.
Councilman Canary.
Here.
Councilman Sedano.
Here.
Councilman Ballmer.
Here.
Councilman Mazza.
Here.
President Perkins Auguste.
Here. Okay, now are there any residents or taxpayers wishing to address City Council? Seeing none, we close the public portion of the meeting and we go on to the agenda.
Okay. Letter dated February 6, 2015, from the Business Administrator recommending awarding a contract to Garden State Fireworks, Millington, New Jersey, for a 4th of July fireworks display in the amount of $16,500.
Any questions? Put it on. Oh, yes. Oh,
Letter dated February 13, 2015, from the Business Administrator recommending awarding a contract to Avaya Inc., Newtown, Pennsylvania, for the purchase of telecommunications wired for various departments for the period February 2nd, 2015 through February 1st, 2016, at a cost not to exceed $80,000.
okay. Any questions?
Letter dated February 13, 2015, from the Business Administrator requesting authorization for the proper city officials to enter into an agreement with Union County College, Cranford, New Jersey, to permit the use of city-owned property designated by the proper city officials for the purpose of staging a self-contained 80-foot trailer to train unemployed and underemployed residents to become machinists from April 1, 2015 through September 30, 2015 at no cost to the city.
Any questions?
Which property is that?
We are going to meet, Director of Public Works is going to meet with Dr. Nico, but the intention is potentially parcel D, right across from the college, but right there off of Jersey, or the other parcel that we own where sometimes we park cars.
Is that the parking lot?
Correct.
Vacant lot?
Yeah, from a pedestrian safety standpoint, we think parcel D works better because the crosswalks are already there. Again, it'll be approximately 150 residents for 6 months.
Is that where they're gonna put the hotel?
The hotel would be, that's a part of the parcel, but the hotel would be closer to Grand.
Okay, okay. Thank you. Any other questions? So who's eligible for this, program?
I will find out. It's a federal grant that the county college is receiving. So I will speak to Dr. Nako to ask if we can recommend individuals or alert individuals to participate in this program.
Can we just get more information about the program?
Absolutely.
Okay. Okay, thank you. Put it on.
Letter dated February 13, 2015, from the Business Administrator recommending awarding a contract to Mazer Consulting, PA, Red Bank, New Jersey, to provide civil engineering, operation management, repair coordination, scheduling, and maintenance procedures associated with education and training of staff in regard to operation procedures for Fred Erksleben Pool for the Recreation Department in the amount of $17,700.
Any questions?
No.
I just really want to thank you, again, Councilman Gonzalez, for pushing for the pool. There's so many residents, they just can't wait. It's just like, yeah, I mean, Councilman Torres put it on the Facebook page and you got so many positive hits, and you know, you have the special needs children who are looking forward to having the program there, so it's just a great thing for the city. Great thing.
Are you finished building? You finished building?
Yeah.
You finished, okay. So you ready to open up next year?
Oh, yeah.
Okay, good. That's
No,
good.
this year.
I mean, I said this year.
Yeah.
I didn't mean, I said, yeah, if I did, I missed.
Yeah, you said
This year,
next
this year,
Yeah,
this
that's
year.
what you said.
Yeah. I just spoke then, this year.
Great job,
Good,
Thank
good
you.
going.
Yeah. Thank you
I
so
may come take a swim.
much.
You're
You gotta sprinkle.
You and I.
Use your sprinkle part.
They might went down there the first, I was the first went down there. First one down there, making part.
Why you need to be with me.
I know that.
Use your sprinkle.
You gotta save them if you drown.
Where, in the sprinkle? Okay, put it on.
Go ahead, Emily, go ahead. That's good to have fun.
Letter dated February 17, 2015, from the Business Administrator requesting to amend Chapter 5.51.60 of the Code of the City of Elizabeth entitled Towing, Fees and Charges, and Chapter 5.51.90 entitled Mercantile License Fees.
Any questions?
Now, yes, Madam President. Now, this is the portion that, remember there was a problem with the,
No, this is private towers on private property.
okay,
Yeah, this has nothing to do with the municipal.
okay, that's the municipal
Yeah,
part.
this is not city
Okay.
requested moved or police requested tows.
Okay,
This is private towing on private property.
that's what I make sure, okay, because I know before, I had a problem with them, people parking for street paving and stuff like that, then they was getting towed and.
Yeah, that's the municipal. So,
Right.
yeah, that's different.
We just can't do that.
Correct, yeah, this has more to do with, again, private
Okay,
towers.
yeah, okay, good.
And then the licensing as well,
You never-
increasing the fees.
Yes, a part of it is, it had been brought to the attention of the administration that the fees had not been increased since 1994, so it's about 22 years or so. So when we looked at those numbers, it keeps it in average with the other communities, but we saw it as an opportunity to increase the registration fees as well, a smaller amount. But so we're currently, it's $250 to register to be $3. So the opportunity for the tows to make additional money and for the city.
Do we know how many private companies? we
I
have?
can check with you. I don't know the number offhand. It was Eagle Towing was one of the companies that had been, but I can find out exactly how many
Okay, thank you.
we wrote.
Any other questions? Okay, put it on.
Letter dated February 17, 2015, from the Chief Financial Officer advising that additional grants may be appropriated in 2015 state fiscal year budget by budget amendments, Chapter 159.
Any questions regarding the budget amendments? Put it on.
Letter dated February 17, 2015, from Chief Financial Officer advising that in compliance with the state fiscal year 2012 Appropriations Act, that your honorable body approve all payments related to accumulated uncompensated absence benefits. Schedule is attached.
Consider it. Relax. Any questions? Put it on.
Letter dated February 13, 2015, from the Director of Planning and Community Development requesting authorization for the proper city officials to execute an agreement with the Urban League of Union County, Elizabeth, to enter into an emergency solutions grant contract for funds to be used for homeless prevention, rental assistance, and case management for the term July 1, 2014 through June 30, 2015 in the amount of $80,608.
Any questions? Put it on.
Letter dated February 13, 2015, from the Director of Planning and Community Development, requesting authorization to use Urban Enterprise Zone's second generation funds for a loan to East Grand Associates Urban Renewal Entity, LLC, to finance site work improvements along with tenant improvements to construct a 55,463 square foot building site that will be anchored by a food town and several other small retail establishments, including fast food establishments that will be located at 860 East Grand Street, also known as 801-871 Livingston Street, in the amount of $2 million.
Any questions?
Madam President, I'm pleased to see that you're still moving forward. And this, as you see in this memo, we're here to create at least 90 full-time jobs, which is really outrageous, and 70 construction jobs, which is totally outrageous also. And I'm happy to see that this moved in the right direction. And I can just imagine, and I talk all the time, been talking about this for some time now, quite a few years, how important it is to improve this area. My only thought is, naturally, eventually it'll happen, that we find a location for a regional industry so that they can relocate someplace. Don't want them to leave the city, want them to forever stay here. But if we could free up that corner so we could put, because all the plan calls for a small gas station, something similar to what Wawa has. There won't be any, you get gas and maybe a small trucks for diesel, but no tractor trailer. I don't want any tractor trailer, there won't be any tractor trailers in there, something like Wawa has. And I think that's the right direction that we can move in. And that area is certainly in much in need of improvement. I like to say it's a gateway to the mall, and we continue to move in the right direction, improve along that strip to the mall. It's just only a win-win situation for all of us. And the community there in that area has been dying, asking for it over and over again. And I said, guys, hold on, and we're going to get there. And I think we're almost there. And I hope that my colleague will support this, and so we can continue to move this project in the right way. Thank you, Madam Chair.
Madam BN, can you, maybe I would like to bring the director here to really talk about this project and see what really is going on. I mean, the papers say a little words, but a picture can say 1,000 words. I would like to see the renditions and, you know, what is it going to look like? Because, you know, I for one too, you know, believe in development, but we need to see what's going on. A lot of times we have these projects come through and then we never see them to fruition. And in terms of the jobs, I would like to see what is it going to be prevailing wages, is our local unions are going to be involved, is local labor unions, you know, how is all that going to map out? You know, how will the community residents take part in this in terms of the job opportunities? Because a lot of times, ma'am, we get these companies to come in and they don't care for our community. I mean, you know, Elizabeth offers a lot for development. We need to see what are they going to be offering to our residents, not in terms of the finished product, but also in terms of taking part in terms of the participation, you know. Who are those jobs going to? So I really would like to have a really in-depth talk with the director. So hopefully he can make himself available at our next pre-conference.
So you'd like before the pre-conference or next week before the regular meeting?
Maybe next week for the regular meeting.
We can have it at, okay, 6:45. I guess 45 minutes. If everyone is in agreement with that, gentlemen, are you all in agreement with that?
Yes.
A special conference,
Yeah.
We have a special conference, just bring him in and discuss what Madam President.
6:45. Next week?
Yes.
Yeah,
That's February 24th.
that's probably for the regular session, right?
Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's make it at 6:30.
6:30?
Yeah.
6:30? Okay.
Thank you.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, are there any other comments?
Thank you, Madam President.
Now, is this going on? This is going on,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, put it on, and you can bring him in.
Do we get notice, Madam President, for this?
Excuse me?
Have we get notice for this meeting?
I think we
Yeah.
follow proper protocols.
Right.
I don't send out the notices, but you can check with the
Yes.
clerk, yeah.
Thank you.
You're on the, you're on the, does that so well.
Okay.
And the president tells her what to
Yeah.
put on, yeah. Don't be disrespectful.
Letter dated February 17, 2015, from the Director of Planning and Community Development, requesting authorization for the proper city officials to execute a contract with the Elizabeth Conservancy for the demolition of a foundation located at 420, 430 3rd Avenue between Redcliffe and Doyle Street, to be followed by construction of a community garden, specifically to extend the period of contract to October 31st, 2015, due to construction delays and inclement weather conditions.
Are there any comments?
No, Madam President, yeah,
Yes.
they've had some delays unfortunately. But if we can extend that to October, it would be good so we can see them move forward, knock that down, build a community gardens, education center, what they've been planning to do there, so
Okay.
I'd like to put it on.
What is the cost of this? Hmm? Oh, it's no cost? Okay.
We gave the money, they're supposed to have done it all along.
Yeah, that's what I said, this is.
Yeah, they have some community development block grant funding in it. They have some grant, the Open Space Trust Fund
Right,
grants
well.
as well. So there's a compilation of various fundings.
This should have been done already.
Can you let me know how
Yeah.
much this is costing?
Sure. Yeah, I think so. And then, I mean, I know that the principal of the organization had suffered,
Right.
Cindy Coppa is the woman who's in charge of this
That's
organization.
what Sal,
And her,
and that really set him back.
it set him back when Sal had the
Mm.
cardiac episode outside. But I'll find out the.
Okay, thank you.
I didn't know this.
Okay. we will put it on.
Okay. Letter dated February 10, 2015, from the Director of Public Works recommending awarding a contract to Rapid Pump and Meter Service Company, Inc., Patterson, New Jersey, for the restoration and flood mitigation for Matana Park, Trenton Avenue, and Kapkowski Road pump stations from Hurricane Sandy related damages for the total bid amount for items 1B and 2 through 9 of $399,340.
Any questions? Okay, good on.
Letter dated February 17, 2015, from the Fire Director, requesting authorization for the proper city officials to sign a memorandum of understanding between the Elizabeth Fire Department and the civil airport operator of Newark Liberty International Airport for mutual aid response supplied by the Elizabeth Fire Department.
Okay. Any questions?
Yeah, I did that first.
Yes, go ahead, Council.
Richard, I have a serious problem with this because we get nothing out of it other than putting our men on the line. And I don't see where the Port Authority is going to be providing us with any mutual aid coming backwards. So could you find out for me before we, and I'll ask the members of council. I have a problem with getting into an agreement where we're giving and getting nothing in return.
I will ask those questions. This was before my time, but I do believe that there was a financial agreement between the city and the Port Authority where they help fund our fire emergency response center down on Trumbull, but I will find out.
That was for-
Many, many years ago.
Oh, no, I understand. No, I'm just saying, I mean, this is an extension, or this is a renewal of a 10-year agreement, but I will certainly find
You can
out.
just find that. I mean, if
Yeah,
that
absolutely.
is the case, fine, but I just, to start a brand new agreement,
No, I agree.
I mean, over here on number 7 at page 5, it says incident responsibility and command. Letter D, under no circumstances will Elizabeth Fire Department units proceed beyond assembly areas without the Port Authority escort. So do they want our aid or do they not want our aid?
Understand.
So I mean, if something's burning, what are these guys gonna just stop at the gate and say, oh, wait, we can't walk in? I mean, I don't get it.
Gotcha. No, I will certainly have the discussion with Director
If
Petullo
there's
and
something
Chief
that was
Mack.
tied into that 15 million we got to build the firehouse on Trumbull Street. then
I think I know, that was they needed a 2x4 piece of land.
Right,
That's what was the trade.
I remember that.
It wasn't no,
I don't remember this.
yeah.
Gotcha. I will
No.
certainly follow up with the fire chief and the fire director.
It
Absolutely.
was very simple, it was a 2-point piece of,
Do you mind if we hold?
yeah, hold on, mind. It was a 2-point
Hold on.
piece of land, and, that's what we got that's what they got for 15 million.
I remember.
Gotcha.
They
Okay.
already, they pay North millions and we get $67,000,
I know.
so.
Let Newark give them mutual aid. Sorry,
No, hey, I don't feel strongly one way or the other.
I got a sore rib with regard to the Port Authority. I don't like them very much.
This person.
I know it is.
Letter dated February 4, 2015, from the city treasurer submitting the treasurer's report of receipts and disbursements for the month of September 2014 and statement of bank balances and investments as of September 30, 2014. Okay, and 3 memorials, one for Stanley Moscow, Helen Obuck, and Richard Higgins.
Now we were sick. Sick, yeah.
That's it for me.
I don't know if you gentlemen received the information from the National Council of Negro Women. This year, the speaker is going to be Alexis Herman, who is the first African-American woman Secretary of Labor in the United States. She served under President Clinton. And most of you gentlemen have supported this event in the past, and the organization is hoping that you can support it again. I'll pass it around. Okay. Also, on this Sunday, at the Bayway Community Room, 688 Maple Avenue, February 22nd, in celebration of African American History Month. Farrakhan speaks. He will be there. Well, he won't be there. Let me answer that. It would be on live webcast, and Brother Sammy Muhammad is asking if the council members who are available and their constituents who can stop by. It's at 2 p.m. And let me see. That's all that came across my desk. Okay. Manny, you can start the once around. You good, man?
Yeah, just one quick question. Councilman Mazza, is this Josephine Pecoraro related to Vito Tropiano?
Yes, she used to live on Second Avenue.
She related to Vito, right?
Well,
Vito Tropiano. Distant relative.
Distant cousin,
Distant cousin.
yeah.
You're gonna
They
get that.
they related because of Vito's mother. She's at the Bella, so that's where they.
We could add her to our memorials, please. Thank you. Nothing else.
Torres?
Pass.
Kevin? Bill?
Okay, I'll pass.
Frank?
Pass.
Frank?
A lot of pressure, guys.
Carlos?
I feel the pressure that but I do have 2 or 3 items I need to Sorry, guys. I know you were I felt the weight of the pressure.
On your shoulders.
Just for the record, I pass also.
Oh, wait.
Thanks a lot, Nelson.
Now you really got on your-
Just call me tomorrow.
I know, I'm tempted just to call. But I just wanted to bring up, I met with Lieutenant Marcus.
Okay.
With 2 situations, one on Hazard Place, no parking on the left-hand side.
Right.
And also North Broad Street, where the businesses are, they have the signs from 6 to 9 and in the afternoon 3 to 6. He's in favor of both, and I know he gave me copies of it. I was surprised. Did you receive any along with it?
Yeah, but I'm waiting for the director to send the response over.
Oh, okay.
That's who I'm
okay.
waiting.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
he'll send me a notice.
I just want to make sure that you had received it. And the only thing, Bridget, I'm not sure if we received an update from the management of Oakwood Plaza concerning the senior building, how we wanted to see if that could still be an expectation, even though it wasn't applied that way, like for the financial purposes.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. She was supposed to come tonight, but I guess her schedule got, she had a conflict. So
Okay.
Hopefully in 2 weeks.
Yeah, she's scheduled to
Ms.
be here on
Foley
March
will be
3rd.
here. Yeah.
Okay, great.
Okay.
Thank you, I'm done. I try to be as fast as possible. I tried.
No, you don't have to be on there. What, do you need to?
It was not as fast as passing, but.
You good? Motion to adjourn.
See you, let me know.
Okay.